Morning motivator. So let's say you are a new or even a current advanced cyclist, but you haven't done a lot of strength training. Well, you should be. Strength training is one of the biggest performance enhancers you can do. Even if you replace some of your current training, like not increase the amount of hours you spend working out, but you actually replace some of your cycling with strength training, it's going to be a massive performance enhancer. I'm a big believer in kettlebells because you can spend maybe just $200 to $300 on kettlebells and have enough kettlebells to keep you busy for 2 years. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a home gym setup. But then you might be wondering, what kettlebell movement should I be doing to improve my cycling? We're going to go through the 5 exercises I really like for improving your cycling and how to structure a workout to really improve your cycling. So the movements in cycling are different than the movements in running because the movements that you do in running are designed so that they activate muscles while not beating up your legs. I'm a big believer in running with fresh legs, not really tired legs from strength training, but in cycling, because you're not pounding into the ground the same way that you are running, you can go a little bit more explosive in the cycling training. So the movements we're going to do in cycling are a lot more explosive, powerful movements, whereas in running, I think it's more stability focused. So let's get into those 5 movements. First movement we're gonna do is one of my most favorite movements ever. It's the double deadlift. The deadlift is one of the best movements for strengthening your total body. And I really like it because you can go heavy-ish and be nice and explosive without having to go super, super heavy. So a way to add additional weight to a deadlift with kettlebells is to have 2. And if you have 2 different weights, that's totally fine. Just switch them around as you're doing all the sets. How we're gonna do this is wider legs, lean down, nice straight back. You always wanna straight back and hinge at the waist. So think of it like karate chop, hinge, straight back, and that's gonna put the load on your glutes and your stabilizer muscles on the side. So how we're gonna do this is lean down, straight back, think of it like a karate chop at the hips to bend you over, and then a straight back, and that's gonna make sure that the load is placed into the glutes and the stabilizer muscles, the hips and the hamstrings. So bend down, and this is where we can get explosive here. Don't make it herking, jerking, but just be smooth and strong. All you're doing is lifting up with most of the work being done by the legs and the hips, not the upper body. That's where you start getting back issues. And the upper body isn't what is going to translate into cycling performance. It's going to be that nice, strong lower body. Next movement we're going to do, again, nice and explosive, but we're going to create a little bit of stability because as you're putting power into the pedals, it's going to torque your body. And you want to be able to have stability in the core so that you can transfer all of that power without it leaking out the side of your body. So how we're going to do that is with a racked squat. To get into the racked position, you want to be kind of like you're punching your chin with your palm facing your chest. So that way, palm is kind of at like a 45-degree angle from your chest, but more at your chest than up to the sky. You're also going to curl the back of your wrist over, and that puts all of the load on the outside of your body. Having that unstable kettlebell trying to pull your body over is going to force you to stabilize the core. We're going to do a deep squat, as deep as you can, nice and forceful up. Deep squat, nice and forceful up. It's that explosion that is going to create that power and the ability to put lots of power into the pedals, and doing so in a stable way. Okay, the next movement we're going to do is the press of a squat press. Now we're not just going to do it like a static press that's all in the shoulders. We want it to be a little bit of a hop. That little bit of a hop is the powerful movement, that explosive movement, that building a lot of power and strength. across the entire body, taking power from the ground, being stable, and being able to transfer it into a powerful movement. The weight isn't being pushed up by the shoulders, it's being pushed up by a powerful body. So get a couple of kettlebells into the racked position here, little squat, and up. Start this movement with light weights. This is very dynamic, and you want to make sure you're confident doing the movements before you increase the weight. Okay, this next movement is a snatch with a twist. It's a modified snatch. So you're going to learn how to do the snatch first, and you can look online, develop the ability to do the snatch. But I like this modified snatch because it isn't just the power of the snatch, it is the power of the snatch with then having to be stable across the body. That's what we want to be able to do. Transfer power and stability from the ground across the body. So once you've learned how to do the snatch, you are going to get that up and then twist towards the kettlebell. Do the snatch again, twist towards the kettlebell. This is creating strength and stability at the ends of your range of motion. You don't just want to be mobile, you want to be strong at the ends of your range of motion. Last movement, really simple, less explosive, but more about creating total body strength. You're gonna get the kettlebell up into this rack position again, uppercut the chin, palm, sort of at a 45-degree angle, facing the opposite shoulder, and that rolled over wrist. Then you're just gonna walk. This is called a racked carry. What the purpose of this is, the hard part, is that you're gonna wanna lean away from the kettlebell pulling you that way. The work is to just try to stay upright, perfectly upright. You're going to walk, staying perfectly upright. Walk, trying to stay perfectly upright. And that is really going to turn on all the stabilizer muscles. It's a lot harder than it seems just to walk and not do this thing. Just every now and again as you're doing this, because you're going to naturally be pulling yourself that way, just remind yourself to be stable, perfectly upright. Those 5 movements are really going to help you transfer all that nice power that you've built up in the core and the legs into the pedal because you're nice and stable. You're not going to have energy leaking out to the side. If you want 25 hours of guided kettlebell workouts put into your cycling training at the right times of year so that you're not training too hard leading into a race, but you can also build a ton of strength when you're outside of race training, and you want a cycling plan, you can go to app.mymotive.com where we have cycling plans, triathlon plans, duathlon plans, swim run plans, running plans, all with strength training included in the right way. So check that out at app.mymotive.com. You can try it for free for 14 days, and then it's just $57 a month for an unlimited amount of strength training. Later, motivators.